Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to. Thermography Clinic New Brunswick here with you today with a couple of really special guests today. So, Catherine Spear here, owner of Thermography Clinic New Brunswick. And today we are here, the three of us women, because we've got a very special and impactful announcement to share with you. Okay, so bear with us as we get through this, but it is very important. So, as many of you know, I opened up Thermography back in 2020, January 2020 to be exact. So, I've had Thermography Clinic New Brunswick for about 5.5 years, and I've worked with Kate Martin and Rebecca over the past 5.5 years as well too. And I've made a personal decision. And the personal decision for me is to hand over Thermography Clinic New Brunswick to these spectacular ladies who currently also own Thermography Trillium in Ontario. So Kate and Rebecca are part of our team with Dr. Mostovoy. And many of you are probably going, what the hell did she just say? So I'm going to share with you my why. Um, Many of you know I've shared openly with all of you, right? I'm going through a different season of my life. And I really want to honor this season of my life. And it's become very apparent and clear to me to pay attention to those signs and signals and those messages, just like I've helped many of you to understand with your own journey as well. And I can't ignore this. I can if I want to, but I don't want to. So I really want to embrace the season of my life. I have two additional grandbabies on their way in the next couple of months. So that will give me four. And I'm emotional talking about it. I am so looking forward to spending time with them, but also stepping into my own wisdom in this stage of my life. And instead of chasing after the career woman side, I want to explore this new version of me because there's lots of different versions of me that are still left unknown, and I want to know her better. I also obviously, I still have to work. So I'm going to be doing part-time, still with the Vital Health because Vital Health allows me to still work and support people and myself, but at a much slower pace so that I can put myself first and really enjoy this time with my new grandbabies that are on their way. Boy, every time I say that, I get emotional. So you know that you're in the right frame of mind when that happens. But so today I really wanted to be able to bring Kate and Rebecca on because the transition has happened today. So it's coming live to you as soon as it's happening live for us. And I wanted to be able to share with you all a little bit about Kate and Rebecca because I know that this is going to be a big shock for some. But I also want to ensure that you understand that this was certainly what I call divinely guided. These two women are incredible. They're very passionate about what they do. They're very much women who inspire and uplift other women. And I know that Thermography Clinic New Brunswick is being passed over to incredible people who are going to take it to the next level where it needs to go, and also that they will continue to look after you, probably in better ways than what I was able to do, because both of them have such an incredible background as well too. So before I pass it over, I want to make sure I reiterate on something. Kate and Rebecca are still part of the Thermography Clinic Incorporated team family, which means Dr. Mostovoy is still part of this. So nothing changes other than the technicians. Okay. So um, Kate and Rebecca will be taking over Thermography Clinic New Brunswick and all of that, everything that entails. They will be coming out with lots more communication with you on their dates that they're going to be here. And, we're hopefully going to be transitioning just into the same of what you've been used to as far as locations and stuff go. But the girls will be able to share that with you as they get going. Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to pass this over to Kate. And Kate, you can introduce yourself.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Kate Martin, and I've been doing thermography about the same time as Catherine. So I opened Trillium Thermography in 2019. My why for thermography is really important for my journey, and I mean it is for everybody. But my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, and it was an incidental finding. She had really dense breasts, mammograms missed it, and as a result of that and a subsequent return of breast cancer, we lost her when I was 39 and she was 59. So that tragic loss for my family has it just initially I just scratched my head like how this day and age can we miss these signs that our health is going so badly wrong. But then that was returned with a passion when I found thermography, and I know that I'm playing a part in helping to ensure that we can all stay ahead of these health challenges and prevent these things from going wrong, and preventing helping to prevent late stage findings. So that's my why. I grew up in a small village on Lake Huron in Ontario, so I'm very familiar and comfortable in rural settings and with the rural lifestyle and attitude and energy. So I think that the shift over to New Brunswick will be beautiful and natural for me, and I hope it is for all of you too. Huge shoes to fill with coming and stepping into what Catherine has built, but. I'm confident that we've got this. So I'll hand it over to Rebecca now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Rebecca Leonardis, and I have been so lucky to be partnered with Kate Martin for the past little while through Trillium Thermography. And the two of us together, we've really evolved over the past, I'm going to say 12 years. Kate and I have been friends. I've been deeply immersed in the world of women's healthcare, and mine and Kate's friendship, we've always found these ways to like ebb and flow with one another. And thermography was this natural progression into a better way to help women take care of themselves. Thermography, to me, the one piece of information that really just resonated so much with me was because it's a functional test, you give yourself this opportunity to see something potentially 8 years before it becomes a problem. And to know that Kate and I would be in a position to help somebody spot something before it altered their life is a really, it's a big deal to me. So spending time in educating people is also a deep passion of mine. I've been involved in metabolic health, women's menopausal health, and I just see this as such a beautiful opportunity to meet a brand new community. I see us as neighboring communities, and now Kate and I have this awesome opportunity to visit the Maritimes, which personally has always been something I've wanted to do, wanted to spend more time there, and I just couldn't be more thrilled to first of all, pick this up from where Catherine has taken it and know that all of you have experienced such great care under her wings, and knowing that Kate and I are jumping into this together, I can assure you that the two of us come to this with a lot of love and a lot of ambition to keep you on that healthy track. And I can't wait to meet you all.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Rebecca. And for all those of you listening, I can assure you that the universe had a very big play in this all coming together as quickly as it has, and with lots of joy and lots of ease. So you will be hearing more from Kate and Rebecca. So they will have my, sorry, not mine anymore, but they will have the ownership of Thermography Clinic email, the Facebook page, etc. So over the next, coming weeks, there will be a lot more information coming out. But just so we want you to know that you're going to be supported regardless as we do this handoff and this transition. So thank you all for joining, and please share with your friends and family in the event that they don't see this, but we're going to be doing lots of communication over the next little bit just to make sure that people are aware. So thank you all very much, and we wish you all the best, and I wish you all the best in health and well-being, and much love to all of you.